我是 Liso. Hello, we are Liso.
We are a couple traveling and living in China, and we are at
Nanshan Mountain. Today is our last day in Shenzhen, so we're gonna be traveling to some pretty locations and showing you guys around.
We want to try some foods that are always interesting.
So come along and we'll show you guys where to go in Shenzhen. So the reason why we climbed this mountain is actually we've never been here before.
Yeah.
And Shenzhen is very known for its like high-techy innovation, but nobody really shows like the natural parts of Shenzhen, the nature, and there's a lot. Like there's a bunch of mountains in Shenzhen.
I remember it's like 8 mountains or 10 mountains.
10 mountains in Shenzhen?
Yeah. And here is South Mountain.
South Mountain, and it's called Nanshan Mountain.
Yeah. Once come to the November, it's a little bit turn into the autumn. So the weather
a little bit.
The weather is not
it's
really
still hot,
yeah.
but not that hot, right?
Now it's 25 degrees, I think.
For us, this is considered normal, good weather.
There's a lot of equipment for people to working out here at the entrance of the mountain.
What's the meaning of the mountain name?
So in Chinese, like there's a saying called 寿比南山. 寿比南山 means like it means we should live as long as the South Mountain. South Mountain means Nanshan, and exactly its name is this mountain.
So it has a really nice, sweet meaning, right?
So wish the people to live like have a long life.
Have a long life.
Yeah. You can show here there's a lot of equipments for people to work out.
Do you think that's why they call it like good life? They want people to stay healthy. Maybe they put the equipment here.
Yeah, maybe. but
I think most Chinese like cities have a lot of working out equipment. Shenzhen and everywhere we've been, a lot of people like public shared equipment. Men workout, climbing buildings workout. It's quite fun.
Really?
Wow. Spider-Man 2.0. Right now we're climbing the stairs, and it's so pretty here. Since on a weekday it's like there's no people here, so it's very empty. A little creepy, but kind of good.
There's a lot of people around here. Maybe you can follow the flow.
That's one problem. Since nobody is here, we have to kind of go with our intuition. I haven't seen this much nature in Shenzhen in like a while. Really used to seeing buildings and really high-techy stuff in Shenzhen.
Yeah, but it's not really common to climb a mountain in Shenzhen.
We're doing this though.
Already can see some buildings there, so we need to climb more.
We walked quite a bit. We're resting now on a little bench here. This is one thing you don't really see very often in like Western hiking spots, I think. You have like a whole structure kind of built for taking a rest and looking at the view.
We're at like one stage of the mountain, and like if other people want to climb to the mountain and climb on this Nanshan Mountain, and they want to see the best view, the first place we should come is Tian. It's like it's this temple that we right here. You can see that's Nanshan area.
Let's take a look.
If we go that way, we can see the Shekou Harbor.
Oh, that's the harbor.
That's the harbor, yeah. The whole part. See? Such big area is called Shekou Harbor. Shekou means snake mouth.
That's Shekou Harbor.
Yeah, and we can see there's a bridge there.
Let's see.
they cross the whole ocean. Do you see the bridge? Really long bridge. That part is the financial center.
The CBD?
Yeah, that's the CBD part.
We'll go there today.
We go there. And do you see the really unique architecture, like bamboo shoot?
Yes, the big
That's
building.
that's the most like features
of Shenzhen.
architecture of Shenzhen. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that called the needle?
We call it bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoot?
Yeah.
I see. So as you can see, Shenzhen has a lot of like areas that people don't really know, like the harbor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think here you can see that Shenzhen has so much more than just like buildings.
You can see overseeing.
You can see a lot of things like
Yeah.
the sea, and you can see mountain. There's a lot of nature here.
So we just head off the mountain and we take the MTR to get here. That is
Nanshan Station.
And we want to try some food here. So a lot of people in China, a lot of people think food is Shenzhen is food desert. Since Shenzhen is immigrant city, so a lot of like the Chinese people from all part of China come here to bring their own local food here.
We're gonna try will be a dish from
ChaoShan Beef Noodle. It's really good at making beef. So
we're gonna head there and try
the beef.
The beef noodle. Actually, Nanshan is a really good area if you want to try some food. A lot of local food here. Not only like restaurants, but also a lot of street food, which I think Guangdong has really good street food to try.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see some of our recommendation from friends and like online to see if the food is actually good, right?
And also, in Nanshan, not only have good Chinese food, but also have a lot of different countries' food.
Oh.
For example, like Lena just ordered a pizza in Nanshan.
Yeah, there's a lot of Western dishes.
And the owner is
It's foreigner,
the foreigners.
Yeah.
So we're in the noodle shop now. Now we need to scan the code to order the food, and they have the fresh meat.
We literally saw while walking in here, there was like a person cutting the meat right at the entrance, which means the meat is very fresh.
Yeah, I think they really have confidence about their meat, and they have the fresh meat.
Yes.
Which is totally not cooked meat here.
Ah.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Really?
It's fresh.
Oh, which means it's really high quality.
Probably.
If they can serve a fresh meat.
Probably they will use the hot water to put on the fresh meat, and they will automatically cook.
We found the noodle that's popular in here, which is the dry noodle with beef. So I think I'm gonna order that. How about you?
Me too.
Okay, so we're gonna have two.
Yeah. 烤牛肉是吧？
对，先看。
花肠。
这个不。
这是蟹黄是吗？
对。
然后另一碗可以放一个。So Nina is poured the sauce there. Yeah, that's the beef soup. Yes, the beef soup. Have two bowls in there.
Okay, and you mix it. He said you need to put it from the bottom.
Yeah, you can mix it.
Okay, here's the noodle. It smells so good, guys. Also, this restaurant is so kind. They told us they'll add a little bit of crab to let us taste it.
Yeah.
So we'll be trying this noodle with the crab.
This is like the best dishes in their soup. Have crab
You need
beef.
to add the crab.
Yeah, crab beef noodle.
Word.
And the noodle is handmade. They said it's handmade.
Oh, that's really good.
Really good.
That's delicious.
Beef also tastes really fresh.
So what makes this dish like interesting is that they put oil on the bottom and you like mix the noodle.
I think the key part is like the beef need to be really fresh.
Yes.
And they put a lot of like ChaoShan sauce, which is also the key sauce. The beef soup. Have really strong beef taste, but not meaty.
It's not meaty, it's really good.
It tastes quite fresh.
It's actually delicious. This tastes like something like my mom would cook. Like grandma's cooking.
And the beef bowl, really tight, really tight.
Does that mean it's good?
Miso.
Yeah.
L
I-S-O.
S O.
Yes.
Miso
Yeah, you can search. Vlog. Liso vlog.
vlog.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's us.
Oh wow.
That's us, yeah.
Oh, I'm.
Thank you.
上话
We'll
吗？
try it next time.
对，来两句潮汕话
In。ChaoShan language, this is 雪花。
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 This is 吊铃。
凋零。锅雕。锅雕。
锅雕就是锅雕。
锅雕。
Okay, so we finished our meal and now we're heading to try more street food in Shenzhen. And we're gonna try a pickled vegetable pie,
Yes.
which is supposed to be really good as well, as our friends recommended.
I say it in English, maybe some Chinese people or some Chinese culture people will feel confused. The Chinese name is Gan Cai. And
梅干菜。
如果是在那边学的。
浙江那边学的，没看到西湖。哦，就有点像锅贴。
哎，
放一点，
少来一点哈。
不然累豆腐。
放一半咯。
It's a plate.
人家喝辣吃不了热，好吃。
It smells so good.
It smells good. It smells really good.
Should we
闻起来有
try?
点像肉，是里面放了肉吗？
有肉是。
放了一点肉。They put a little meat in there.
Oh,
That's why it smells a little bit meaty.
I'll wait because it's so hot. I
Too
think.
hot?
Yeah. Now we're trying the Gan Cai beef, and it's really,
A little bit spicy, right?
it's a little spicy. You put a spicy sauce, but highly recommend the spicy sauce. It tastes really good.
It tastes really good. They have two options, right? Ketchup and spicy.
Ketchup and spicy, but I think the spicy one is much better.
Yeah,
And it's so crispy. And I think he put a little meat
a
in
little
there,
meat.
but it's not too meaty. This is delicious.
I think, what's the reason do you think it's not meaty? Because of the veggies.
The
Probably.
veggie is really sour,
Really sour.
and most of the flavor is like a pickled cabbage, maybe.
Can,
Tastes like pickled cabbage.
can I taste some special taste?
Yeah, it tastes really similar to like sriracha kimchi, if that makes sense.
Sriracha kimchi.
I think people that tasted sriracha would know, but kimchi, of course, it's like Korean, but this one really tastes similar to kimchi, but like with a really special spicy taste. So good.
We not recommend.
Also, the owner was so sweet to us.
Yeah,
He
the
showed
owner
us
is
how
really
to
sweet.
make it. He trained for a long time to make this,
Yeah, he trained a long time in the Zhejiang province.
which is where this from, right? Okay, so we reached another place and now it's time for dessert.
Desserts.
So we're gonna have a soya bean pudding?
Soya milk pudding.
Soya milk pudding, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Douhua.
famous Douhua.
Yeah, little bit sweet, and we'll put a lot of like some rice cake and some fruits in there.
So a really local like restaurant for
Local
soya milk pudding.
I guess they were around for a long time.
Yes, I think it is. And I've seen a lot on local people recommend specifically
Yeah.
this place in Nanshan. I have like a ranking This is a really famous app in China. It's called Dianping, I believe, right?
大众点评.
Yes, and it's like TripAdvisor in China. You should reference if you want to find really local yummy food. Check Dianping. We're at the place and we saw the menu and we heard that the most popular dessert here is the mango bean curd. This image right here, and also we ordered the watermelon.
Because I really want to eat watermelon.
Yes.
It's different from soy milk like pudding. It's this iced milk. I don't know what style. I will try it to see what's the difference from soy milk pudding.
Actually, now for information for foreigners, you can use like WeChat translation. When you go to WeChat, you can click on those 3 dots. And you can actually translate the whole menu for all the restaurants now.
Yes.
Okay, we got our... It's such a large portion. Yes. It doesn't look much different though.
Doesn't look much different, yeah. Same size. Some peanut on it. If somebody allergic with peanuts, maybe let them remove them.
Yes.
Have a really strong coconut flavor. It's like sticky rice bowl. A little bit sweet.
Taro, right?
Taro? But tastes a little bit like sticky rice.
Sticky rice?
This one's taro. The purple one's taro.
Taro. I'm wondering, what do you think the difference is between the orange one and the purple one? Do they have different taste? Usually they don't taste different. Mine was 16 yuan. Yours was 18.
18, yeah.
How much is that in dollars?
Probably $2. I think it still tastes like pudding. The ice milk.
Oh, so Yuhua's is more
jelly.
More jelly.
Tastes like pudding, right?
Yeah, mine is mainly like milk, and I believe this is tofu. I think yours is like
Pure milk.
pure milk. Yeah,
This
pure
is soy milk.
So good. In Europe and in US, a lot of people drink that as a substitute for milk. I've never tried it till now. I would usually go for oat milk. But since coming to Asia, I've actually grown to really like soy milk. Because I think it really pairs well with like spicy dishes and like Chinese dishes specifically. We have finished our meal, well, dessert. And that was really good. But now we're heading to, wow, that's a big dog. That's a giant dog.
It's a giant.
Yuho is keeping his distance between the dog.
Keeping distance with giant dog.
We're heading to a place that is called Shenzhen Talent Park.
人才公园.
Yes. And that park is supposed to have really pretty night view. Since it's already quite dark, we thought maybe we can walk around and relax a little bit and look at the view and show you guys how it looks, how pretty it looks at night.
A lot of people think like Shenzhen is not very suitable for traveling. It's more focused on more suitable for working. There's a lot of people come here to working for the big companies.
Which is true.
Which is also true. But like, I still can consider Shenzhen is a tourist city, because I think like the tourist city cannot only considered by the tourist attractions. You don't need to go to another city to experience very local food. So I think it's quite pressure for them.
I think that Shenzhen in general, like, you always see videos on Shenzhen. People go to Bay and buy a lot of stuff in Shenzhen, which is correct. Like Shenzhen right now is more focused on their market. It's a work city more than anything. But overall, I think since we've stayed here, we found that Shenzhen can be quite enjoyable for tourism, especially if you think about like your first time traveling to China. It's not that foreign unfriendly, and more than anything, its location near Hong Kong is very convenient. I think you can visit Hong Kong at the same time visit Shenzhen.
Yeah, and also like Shenzhen have the very special visa, 5 days visa. You can get the visa through border, and then you can get the visa in 1 hour, which is really convenient. I know nowadays
It's not common. It's not common at
it's
all.
not common for every city, specifically in Shenzhen.
Okay, so we finally reached the Talent Park in Shenzhen.
人才公园.
Looks actually like cyberpunk. Like if we just show you guys around a little bit, you can see so many buildings are lit up. And actually we got lucky because today there's gonna be a drone show,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
So,
around 9 p.m.
so even though now, what time is it?
Now it's 7:35, so around 1.5 hour.
Yes,
It
the
will be a
drone
drone
show
show.
will start, and you can see there's still a lot of people just like sitting here. It's still work day, but you can see a lot of people are like running around and also sitting near the bay. I think maybe possibly waiting for the show and just enjoying the view on a
Yes.
after work.
After work, they actually empty himself to get on charge.
You can also see like a lot of statues here.
Some statues and some shows maybe.
Some like light shows, a lot of light shows. This actually makes me think of like nightlife in Shenzhen in general, because a lot of people finish work around
7 or 6 p.m.
7 p.m. but or some people finish later.
Yeah.
It just
even
depends
later.
on your job, but most people 6 p.m. 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Sometimes you need to work a little bit over work, like at least 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. It's also possible. It also depends on the test that the supervisor assigned to them.
So I think like a lot of people get off work really late, which means nightlife is like the only time when people relax during the weekday.
Yeah.
So I think that's why Shenzhen, a lot of the places are so pretty and the city is really lit up during the night.
During
It feels
night, yeah.
really different, no?
Really different. Like the vibe is totally different from we see it in the day life.
Yes. During daylight, if you guys see the start of the vlog, there's not that many people.
Not many people.
Once the night comes, you see like so many people just like working out, sitting on the street, and just relaxing overall. We finally took a seat. We found a seat. There's so many people around us. So we're at the like sea coast right now, and you can see all the buildings behind us. It's so pretty. But on this topic, I wanted to talk about the fact that we saw like a lot of monuments that are related to like the workers in Shenzhen, right? So we can see a lot of like, I'm an IT professional and like white collar workers in Shenzhen. So I'm pretty sure Shenzhen as a city like really values their work,
yeah, and innovation.
and, yes, and innovation, especially in like technology, as you can see by like the whole environment. It looks super futuristic, right?
Yeah.
I think like not only for the local people but also for foreigners, right?
Yes. And
I think
other part of Chinese, the Chinese people from other cities, also for them the opportunity is equal.
I think that one of the things that I remember in Shenzhen that is really good is a lot of rooms are available for booking. Like they cost really low amount and you can book a room to like start your business. And the government, especially in Shenzhen, makes it really easy for you to start like a little business of yours that you want to just try out. The government will financially subsidize you and like help you with your healthcare, help you live here. So I think out of all the cities in China, this city is the most like foreign friendly in terms of business, especially. But not only, also tourism, also workers. I think they've done a pretty good job for a really young city, right?
Exactly. And also there's a saying in China, like whether you're a tourist and also an entrepreneur, or you are a tourist and meanwhile an entrepreneur, just come to Shenzhen and experience the working environment here. Hope you guys enjoy our vlog.
and see you in the other cities.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.